Okay, I'm very hungry, so I'm going to try to flip my meals around. I'll probably have my berries for my dinner. And I'll show you why, because I started my day with a prayer. I drank 60 ounces of water. My quote is, change your thoughts from I messed up to I will do better. 23 smart points. It's 11-point breakfast. So it's going to be high breakfast, so I have to have a lower point dinner. So it's 5 points for my piece of rye toast with a teaspoon of butter, 2 points for a half of an ounce of salami, 1 point for an ounce of ham, 0 for my tea, water, tomato, egg, cucumber, and the turkey. I forgot to put the turkey down. And 3 points for half a cup of cottage cheese. So that's 11 points. Maybe add the turkey right there. So I still have 12 points for my dinner. Okay, we've been talking about pancake. Well, I've been talking about pancakes all week. So we're having breakfast for dinner, and Jim's having Aunt Jemima pancakes with some eggs that he made and some bacon. And I'm having my Kodiak pancakes with some fruit and bacon. And I'm going to use the sugar-free log cabin syrup and this Tropicana 50/50 orange juice. So I had 12 points and I hit it right on the money. I have 3 points for my 8 ounces of my orange juice, 5 points for a half a cup of the Kodiak pancake mix. It's dry mix. 3 points for my center cut bacon, 1 point for my half a cup of sugar-free syrup. 12 points, right on the money. Are you impressed?
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm glad you guys don't mind a two-part video, because I did figure out a way that I could probably go longer than 15 minutes, but I think 15 minutes is enough, at least in my opinion. Because I don't mind doing 2 videos, because then that way if you can break them up and watch them when you want to watch them. And although, you know, like the longer videos, I tend to find out I'll watch them until I have to do something, and then I'll stop them. And then what I like about I watch them on my TV. I don't know if it's true of all. I've never tried to do it on my phone when I looked at a video, but it picks up right where I left off. So that works for me, because I do watch all the videos and then I make comments. I wanted to start off, but I showed you again my weight. I showed it on the first video, and on the first video I said I was going to put the in the description box below my family tasting the Swedish Candy. And then I forgot to put it in. I have since fixed that, but not until I think I had 300 views. And so for 300 views, if people were going to go and click on it, they couldn't click on it. It's on there now. I will remember. I have a note. I wrote it down. Wrote a note down on a piece of paper. Don't forget to put that on there. So I am going to put that on there. And as you can see from my breakfast and my lunch, I stayed right on track. I did pretty good with that. I was right at my points like I was supposed to be. And I did check my email, and I will figure out a way to scan the information sheet that I talked about on my how to use the Weight Watcher app. I will get that over to you tomorrow, at least by tomorrow. I'm going to try to do it tonight, but if I can't get it done tonight, for sure I'll do it tomorrow. And what else was I going to talk about? Oh, I was going to tell you the weight losses. We did have a pretty good loss today of 14.3. Sue W. lost 0.8. Becky Fisher lost 0.4. Meemaw M7 lost 0.8. Valerie Reese lost 0.2, but since she started has lost 62.8 pounds. Way to go, Valerie. Priscilla Strong lost 1.8. Deborah Carr lost 2.4. Patty M lost 1.3. Bypass to a Leaner Lynn lost 1.2. Susan Moon lost 0.2. Margaret McGuire lost 1.2. Laney's Life lost 1.7, and Sarah Workman lost a whole pound. So you guys are doing really good. You're really, really doing well. I did have a 1.4 loss, I think it was. I think it was 1.4 from yesterday. So I did think a lot of the weight was from sodium. And it goes back to my thinking of like temporary weight and full permanent weight. It's... a lot of it was sodium. I know it was poor food choices, but I didn't eat enough calories in 2 days to equal almost 5 pounds. I know that. I mean, I know I was a little bad, but I wasn't that bad. So I'm not really overly concerned with it. I will get it off. I did get a lot of comments about my rant about Weight Watchers, and I have to tell you that I am seriously considering quitting Weight Watchers. The new program that they're going, I had so many of the people were saying that they're having problems with the app too. I know that when my leader or coach or whatever they're called now was going over the program to show us how to use the app and things like that, she was saying that there were so many glitches. Sue Warren, I think, is a Weight Watchers, not a leader, but like the people that weigh you in and that. And she said that she runs into the same problems when she's got a call. And the person I was working with at Weight Watchers, whose name was Amber, has been very supportive as far as trying to help me out. But she said that her hands are tied. She said if I would have tried to do this before they switched to WW, that they could have probably helped me better than they have. That there's so many changes in the computer, there's so many glitches in the system, and they can't go into your accounts like they could go into them before. They're a little bit more private, I guess, and so even if you give them permission, they can't go into your accounts and do anything with it. So I did feel bad for her, but she's really been trying to help me. A lot of you have just said, like just go on this website. That is what I did. I did go on the website. I did have Amber walking me through it, trying to help me through it, and she was trying to fix the problems on her end without being able to go into my account, and that didn't work. I got another email from her tonight saying that I should contact my bank to see if my bank will set something up for the debit card. I don't remember this person telling me that I talked to today, telling me anything close to that. Not to say that she didn't, because at some point I really did get mad, and I really, be honest with you, I wasn't listening to her anymore because we were having a communications problem. But I myself, how many minutes do I have? Because I can't go too big of a rant. I myself don't see this program working. I really don't, because for years and years and years, it's been a weight loss program. And now all of a sudden they want to switch it around and make it a wellness program. I could see if they want to do a Weight Watchers program and then do another one with a wellness program and kind of like, split it off that way. But my thinking is they want to use all of the money from the Weight Watcher people to support the wellness people so they can get the gifts. I want my stickers. I want my little sticker in the book. I don't want somebody writing in my book how much I lost or gained or what my weight is. I want it printed off on a thing where it's all nice and neat and it's in my book and I can see it. I want a little star that said, hey, congratulations, you lost 5 pounds. Not a major deal, but that's what I want. I want a booklet that tells me what's going on in the thing. Not a little card that on one side has a recipe and on the other side has just some basic information. I'm curious to see what's going to be on it this week. I know the one side's going to be a recipe, but they gave you a recipe in the booklet. And I like the booklet. I very rarely use the app. I don't track my food on the app. I track my food in a book. If I decide, and I have to tell you that if somebody was to come up to me right now and say, are you quitting? I would tell them, yes, I'm quitting. I'm quitting because I'm just done. But I have until the 31st. I'm paid up until the 31st. And so I'm going to go to the meetings till the 31st. I am going to go to my meeting on Saturday to see if they can change it around. But even at that, I'm paying $56 a month. And where I go in Michigan, we're a franchise. We're not part of the Weight Watchers umbrella. I know, you got to watch my other video to know what that means. But I'm not under the Weight Watchers umbrella. We're under the franchise umbrella, which is completely different from the Weight Watcher branding name. So it's two different people that you got to talk to. So it's not even under the same, umbrella. And I'm paying all this money, and they're taking everything away from me. And I can't help but think that they're going to raise the price, because how else are they going to pay for these gifts? You have to earn so many points. I think you got to earn 15,000 points, I think it was. Or was it 1,500? 1,500 seems too low. But maybe it was 1,500. Whatever it was. And then this first set of gifts aren't really that great. It's a tote bag or like a water bottle or something. I mean, I can buy a water bottle for $5 or $6. So why am I pay $56 a month so I can win win a water bottle or something. It's just, and anything that's really substantial, like a big gift, they're going to get a lot of money out of me, and in the long run, I'm going to be paying for whatever gift it is I'm going to be earning. So that is just, I really do think that they're turning their backs on the people that want to lose weight. And if I'm healthy already and I don't have weight to lose, why would I want to join WW? I just don't see why would I want to join, because you're not helping me to lose weight. You're trying to tell me something that I already know, because if I'm already healthy, why do I need a coach to tell me what I need to, and I don't know. Anyway, Diane Evans says that she only uses the app for her, just to look up foods and stuff. I've looked up enough foods. If you watched my video earlier that I showed you how to use the app, I'll just make a copy of all of that stuff and I'll have it for me. I have the books. I have all of the stuff with the listings of everything that's in it. I have all of that stuff. So I don't need it. The reason I go is I like the support of the meeting, but I'll be honest with you that even if I didn't have the support of the meeting, I have everybody on YouTube that I watch. There are so many people on YouTube that I watch that give me so much inspiration that I really don't need to go and pay $56. I know I keep saying $56 a month. The reason I want to really change it is I put it on a credit card, and then I had to put some other things on my credit card. So now not only am I paying $56, I'm paying interest for the credit card, because this particular credit card I am carrying a balance on. And why do I want to pay interest on a $56? That's why I wanted to switch it to my debit card, where I know that the money was just $56. Anyway, Liz Cristino said that they let her use her debit card. I was told no. And I think it's because we're a franchise. They said, no, you can't use the debit card. You have to use a PayPal account or a credit card account. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I just, someone else had suggested, there were so many good suggestions. Someone else had suggested just quitting and wait till January when they have all the offers. And if I find that I'm slipping, then rejoin then and get a better offer, and then do it the way I want to do it with the debit card, which is the way I think I'm leaning. I really am. I think I'm leaning that way. I know I really don't need to go to the meetings anymore. I do need the commitment of letting you guys know how I'm doing. I really do need that kind of a commitment. But I don't know. I'm fed up. I'm fed up. So many people are quitting, and I think that the only way that they're going to really lower their rates or anything is if they lose a lot of people, and I think they're losing a lot of people with this new program. I think a lot of people are dissatisfied, and I love Oprah, but you know, I know this is terrible to say, but the rich get richer, and I think that they're trying to get rich off of the poor people. Not that I'm poor. I shouldn't say it like that, but I just think that they want their stocks to grow so that their stockholders can make more money. And so what better way to do it than to raise the prices? And like they'll just figure, you know what, they want to lose weight anyhow. They're going to stick with us because they know that there's no other programs that work. Well, they know what, there's a lot of other programs. It doesn't necessarily mean you can join any weight loss program, and you have to be the one that wants to lose the weight. If you don't want to lose the weight, I don't care what program you join. You can even have a personal trainer. You can have a personal chef. You can pay all the money that you want to lose weight. But if you don't want to lose the weight, you are not going to lose the weight. If you're not the one putting in the effort, you're not going to lose the weight. And I know I will put the effort in whether or not I go or not. But I have to tell you, I am seriously leaning towards not going anymore. I really, truly am. And I love my leader. I absolutely love my leader. I love my group of friends that we sit in our row. I really love the camaraderie, you know, what's that word? Camaraderie? You know what I mean. I just like the closeness that we have, and that, you know, the little bit of competition that we have within each other. But I don't know. Anyway, those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? I know there's a lot of people that are angry, but I know more people that are quitting than are joining. I should put it that way. I know more people that are quitting Weight Watchers and not joining WW. They're quitting WW, but they would rather be with Weight Watchers. And Weight Watchers needs to hear that loud and clear. And I don't think that they have a ear to the ground, because this is not working as far as I can tell. This is not working. Another thing that's not working is Carrie over at Weight Watcher with Carrie, her internet. She had to buy a new, I forget what she said. I think she said a modem or a tower or something, and it's going to be delivered in 3 or 4 days. So she went into town today to upload her video, but because she lives way out in the country. But she might be a couple days without putting videos up. Don't panic. She's not quitting. She's not quitting. I don't even think she's quitting Weight Watchers. But, yeah, I'm curious. Did Corey... Yeah, no, Corey did get a 150-pound charm. I was just wondering if Corey... That's her husband. I was wondering if he got his charm, but he did. But, I don't know. I'd hate to think that I have to be so dependent on weighing in front of somebody that I can't do it on my own, and I know that I can. All right, look at me. I babbled on for 15 minutes. This is going to be... So give this video a like. Please subscribe, leave a comment, and share. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow.